Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Justin.
You miss so much.
Yeah. I feel like you should do the intro now that you're back.
You miss it?
I do miss it.
Do you remember the name of the podcast?
Do you guys remember my name?
No. Markus, nice to meet you.
Fuck you.
Earl. You're an Earl, right?
Earl? Do I
Yeah.
look like Earl?
Yeah,
Earl
you look
of-
like
I'm Earl Justin Jones.
you look like your name is Earl.
You could be Earl Jones.
I could be.
Earl
James,
Jones.
James Earl Jones. Earl
Yeah.
James Jones.
Is he blind?
Change your stage name.
Stage to what?
Earl Jones.
Earl Jones?
I could dig it.
Next up stage.
That's your tagline. I can dig it.
Yeah. Can you dig it?
No, I can dig it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's how you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Earl Jones. Can you dig it? Like
Yes,
that?
I can.
No,
Can you
Can you
do
dig
the
it?
intro?
Can you dig it? Can you do the intro?
Oh yeah, I can. Sorry, I think you
That's
guys were
Justin
saying all this
Essenmacher.
dumb shit.
We're
like
having
you usually-
fun.
Oh yeah?
We're loose and goosing.
Riffing.
Warmed
Loosing and
up.
goosing and just like my butthole.
Intro.
Welcome back to the Works Every Time. You guys got me. You got me.
You got it though.
yourself.
I got myself.
We weren't saying anything.
I know. Sorry. Welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. I'm your host, Justin Essenmacher, alongside me with...
Markus Olin.
Ooh, and Philip Garcia.
Yes, welcome back. Just want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors real quick, TEJAS TONIC. Shout out to the code, use code WETPOD for 15% off your products.
That's
code.
taxes and then some.
That's right. That's code WETPOD at TEJASTonic.com. That's TEJAS
Can you spell Tejas Tonic?
He just did.
T-E-G. He put a G in there.
He
I did-
he
did I?
said TEA.
T-E-A. Tejas.
It's okay.
TEJ. I said.
TEJ. Yeah,
That's
you got
what
it
I
the
said.
second time.
Yeah,
TEJASTONIC.com.
Anyway.
Come see a live show.
Come see a live show. Shout out to Sunset Strip Comedy Club. You'll see us all there tonight,
May
Yep.
30th, too.
May 30th.
That's when our next live show is there.
See that poster? We got a live show. May 30th at the Sunset Strip Comedy Club. Brought to you by TEJAS TONIC.
Brought to you by TEJAS TONIC.
Yeah. And we also have another live show in Fort Worth.
Do you know what day that one's on, Justin?
That one's on June 26th.
July 26th.
That's what I said, Marcus. Thank you for correcting me.
I don't
know where I'd be without you guys.
You'd be there on June 26th.
I probably would.
You'd be there a month early.
That's how I do. That's how I plan most of my things. I think of something and I think it's right, and I'm like, I'll be there.
You get a
and
spot on
it's
that
wrong.
showcase that was going on if you showed up a month early. That'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
nice. You
But
drove
make
that
sure
long?
you also check out our YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, all that, Apple Podcasts. Make sure you subscribe to all that stuff.
We
Yes.
need you. We really do.
Yeah.
We really need you to help us out. God, every comment, every like, every listen, God, it helps. We know it.
Yes.
I know you know it does. Tell your friends. Grab 3 friends. Say, hey, you want to hear something really funny? And then sit them down for an hour and 15 minutes.
But speaking of June, you have a live show. You're doing a show in June, right? On Friday the 13th?
I am.
Where at?
The Green Room.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
Right? Yeah, I'm hosting the Green Room again, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I love that room.
Uh-huh.
They take care of me. They take care of their people. It's always a good
It's a good
time.
one. I'm hosting there as well on May 6th.
Nice.
Yes, 8
That's
p.m.
coming up.
It is.
That's like next
It'll-
week.
On
it'll be out-
Tuesday?
Yes, next Tuesday.
Okay.
So tomorrow, if you're listening to this episode.
Nice.
Go to the Green Room if you like TEJAS TONIC and everything that we do. Go to the Green Room. It's a good time.
I'll be hosting there June 20th.
Whoa.
6
Wow.
days before our live show would have been if Justin booked it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Also, hey, come see me at the Buzzmill on May 7th. That's in a couple days. If you're checking this out, if you're watching this on Cinco de Mayo, Wednesday at the Buzzmill. Check me out in Austin. Now, what do you got, Phil?
I don't really remember right now. But
He's in Vegas.
I was going to say Justin wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
I
He
wasn't.
was too busy picking up all the cat throw up.
Oh,
You get-
dude, that episode got a lot of views. I think fat cats are an epidemic. Honestly,
They're an epidemic?
like there's a lot of fat cats.
Is there a lot of fat? I mean, yeah, there probably is a lot of fat
Garfield.
cats. There are also a lot of fat people,
Yeah.
Hey, man.
right?
Oh, was that not aimed at Phil?
No, I just wanted to take ownership
No,
of it.
that
Oh.
wasn't aimed at Phil. That
Hey,
was
yeah,
just
we're
like,
out here and we're contributing to
like-
the economy more than y'all are. Skinny
Yeah.
People.
You think?
I think so.
You think fat people contribute to the economy
Yeah,
more?
it's a fun theory, don't you think?
I feel like
Yeah,
they
but they
weigh.
also-
I feel like they would weigh on the
and
economy
they
more.
cost so much more.
Nice.
Every time I pay for health insurance, it's so fat people can get health care.
That's not
Because
true.
I'm paying into it and not getting
You ever
anything
seen a
back.
skinny person with cancer?
Yeah, they weren't skinny when they got
They're
the
all-
cancer.
they're
They
all
were
skinny.
fat
You ever seen a fat person with cancer? No, you haven't.
because they have heart attacks and die before they can get the cancer.
So it sounds like they're not using too much healthcare resources.
Until they get that heart attack, and then they're in the hospital, $80,000 a day. Keep
Why
them
does
alive.
it come down to your insurance bill?
Because
Why does
everything is fat people's fault.
No, is it?
Yeah.
You like riding on elevators?
No.
Bullshit. That's because fat people needed it.
Yeah. I like
Well,
stairs.
Or maybe they needed to move a couch up 30 floors and they didn't want to carry it upstairs.
Yeah.
You think it's because of fat people? That's what we built.
Yeah, man.
Actually, it probably is. It probably is.
You ever been in an airport?
Yeah.
You know how there's escalators that go straight? No,
Yeah.
not up or down?
Yeah.
Fat people. You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, also,
I
I
hate
mean, that's why
those.
they
So
made
you
planes
love being
because
on
you
time.
think fat people wanted to walk all that way,
Exactly.
state to state. They're not going to walk.
As much as y'all want to hate on my kind, we've innovated a bunch for everybody.
Yeah.
Your can's ruining this country.
That's not true.
Their kind takes up 2 seats.
Yeah.
That's just because
Our
they want
kind,
luxury.
my kind has that thought more than you have that thought.
I don't feel like this makes us look like good people.
Why? We're skinny people and fat people. We're talking about both. I'm fat. Y'all are skinny.
Goddamn right. I am.
Varying levels of skinny. Marcus used to paint the middle a little bit more, but now he's
He
over
was
on
painting
your
the middle,
side.
and you know what? Every time Marcus gets a new level of like sobriety or health wise, always shoving it in your face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing pull-ups. I'm on a prison diet. Oh, I make my own food.
Kale.
Oh, kale. Oh, kale. Have you guys had kale lately? It's healthy.
You know what? The other day I was at the grocery store. I bought spinach instead of kale just because I was
Just
like
'cause you're-
oppositional
Yes.
defiance disorder. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck Marcus,
because
I don't eat
Marcus says kale. I don't eat kale anymore.
kale. I
'Cause
think it tastes gross.
Yes.
I think spinach tastes fine.
Yeah, yeah. Spinach is good. I
Yeah.
like spinach. Kale does piss me off a little bit. Also, collard greens. I'm not a big fan of collard greens. I was
You
talking
know-
about collard
you
greens
know
the
what
other
fat
day.
It's
people
just like
made?
candy, huh?
Well, no,
You
it's
ever
not
had-
like it's candy. It's just because it tastes like shit.
You ever
I
had
like
iceberg lettuce?
iceberg lettuce.
Created by fat people.
Yeah. They're like, how can we make water crunchy?
Exactly. One of your best takes ever.
How do you make water crunchy? But not ice.
Yeah.
We don't want to just eat ice. Then
And
we
make
lose
it-
too much
And
weight.
make it
Lettuce.
look green too, so I feel better about myself.
Lettuce is great.
Lettuce is great. I don't use it. You know what I did today
have
before we
nothing
came
against
here?
lettuce. What'd you
Pete
do?
Terry's. I go to Pete Terry's. You know, and I just get my burgers dry with cheese. Just burger, it's meat, cheese, and bun. I love it.
wrong with you?
It's like a grilled cheese on steroids, dude. It's so good. It's
Yeah.
greasy and fatty. Take the lettuce
It's
and
called
tomatoes
a
off
kid's
it.
cheeseburger.
Love
I have
it.
something for lettuce. This is lettuce, the stuff that tastes like nothing that we put on everything.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
Had that
actually really
crunch,
good.
dude. Yeah.
You could sell lettuce.
it could.
That's a good saying.
Anyways,
Do they don't have lettuce commercials? Do they?
No.
it sells itself, buddy.
Oh, does it?
Lettuce, yeah.
Are you sure? I don't think it sells itself.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked
Heads.
at the? Have you ever walked by the iceberg lettuce box? I did the other day for some taco lettuce, and they're just heads of lettuce in this box that just looks sad, and they're all getting to brown because no one's picking them up, and they're at the bottom.
Oh.
Just heads of lettuce.
Take them
Just
home. Give them a house. Let them eat. Let them be eaten.
give them to the rabbits. You got rabbits in the backyard?
we got squirrels.
That's a rabbit.
The squirrels
with a
are coming.
big tail.
What?
The squirrel's a rabbit with a big tail.
The squirrels right with the big tail. I guess that's kind of
Hey,
true.
don't spit on me and call it rain. Piss on me. Don't piss on me and call it rain. I know what a rabbit is.
Yeah, that's right.
People that have rabbits, chinchillas, flying squirrels,
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
any kind of reptile for a pet, freak me out.
Yeah.
And usually, always when people are like, "Hey, you want to come see my reptiles?" I'm like, "I don't want to. I know it's gonna
Who's
be a dirty
asking you
house.
to come see their reptiles?
People with a dirty house.
Guys on Grinder.
I feel like good spouse. Good spouse though. Good spouses out of the people who have little bunnies.
You want to know something?
What do you think it is?
No, I'm
Why
talking about
raise a bunny?
reptiles. But who want reptile people? I'm
I
talking
think
about.
bunnies and reptiles are like the same thing.
No, bunnies are a little more chill.
Reptile people
Reptiles
have more
eat bunnies.
piercings and tattoos.
Yes,
Bunnies, like a Disney adult would have a bunny.
yes, they would,
I had
and they would
bunnies
also be
growing up.
smelly too, probably.
We had 3 bunnies over the course of my childhood. Binky 1, Binky 2, and Binky 3.
Is that what you
Okay.
called them?
Yes. Binky 1 we had in Germany. He was fat and he died of a heat stroke because we left him out too long. And my uncle was like, he'll be fine.
Jesus.
And then he was not. He died from the heat.
Wow.
Binky 2 ran away. He was a biter. He kind of sucked, I'll be honest. Binky 2,
Did you
He
guys
could
call
never
him?
live up to Binky 1.
Yeah. Do
And
you
that's-
call him that
That's
though?
the fact.
we called him Binky.
That's what. Oh, you just called him Binky. I
Yeah,
didn't feel like
and-
Binky too. Come here.
No, we just call him Binky,
This
but it
is
was
in
like,
German?
this
Why
is
didn't
the
you come
second
up with
one.
a different name? You had a second chance and a third chance, and you guys like you couldn't come up with anything different.
You came to America and got another pet bunny when
Yes.
we have dogs here.
Binky 2 was, I've told you my dog story. That was Sparky.
Yeah,
Why did you get rabbits? You guys wanted rabbits all
We
the time?
had a fucking rabbit in Germany. I don't know. And then we came over here and we got another rabbit. And then we got the
Well,
third
here we
rabbit.
do dogs. We
Huh?
do dogs here.
Yeah,
Yeah, or
well,
cats.
hey, I don't know if you know anything about Germany, but they like dogs too over there. You heard of
No.
Hitler?
Yeah, but they have bad hips.
Hitler had
All
a
those
dog.
Dogs have bad hips.
German dogs have
Yeah.
bad hips.
This is what Hitler never got all of the German shepherds together to dance to Shakira, and that's why their
Oh, yeah.
their hips are falling apart genetically. They never learned how to move to Latin
I
dancing.
forgot. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I forgot the dog was called German Shepherd. Is that where they're from?
German shepherds?
Yeah.
No, they're from Canada.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Canada
did Hitler
Goose
make the
from-
German Shepherd?
No, German shepherd was there before Hitler.
Oh, it was, and then
Yeah.
he found it and made it
He
an
liked
attack.
them.
And
He was a fan.
and then he used them to kill people,
No, those were the
Yes.
gas chambers.
No, he used the dogs. I'm sure some dogs.
and he
killed
used them
some
to
people,
hurtle
Sure.
the people into the gas chambers, like
Probably,
sheep.
yes.
like sheep.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Look at you.
Man, see.
You know, in Germany, it's not called a German shepherd. It's called a shepherd dog, translated.
oh, really?
Yeah, because
How do you
why
say
Well,
would
what do you call?
Schäferhund.
Schäferhund.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Schäferhund.
Schäferhund.
Can you-
Schäfer is shepherd. Hund is dog. You don't add the German part because you're already in Germany.
Can you call a dog to come to you in German?
Come here.
Oh, that's it.
Komm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
English is a Germanic language.
English
the-
is a dramatic language.
A Germanic language.
A what?
Germanic?
It's a Germanic
Based
language.
in German? Yes. English existed after German because it was derived from German. You didn't know that, huh?
Oh my God.
You didn't know that either. Shut
No,
up.
it's-
Did you know that
Do you know
really?
what romance languages are?
Romance language? Yeah, that's like Shakespearean, right?
No, like Spanish, Italian.
French.
Oh yeah, I know those.
Yeah.
I know some of those. Yeah.
Justin thinks romance languages are how you spit game at a girl. That's a romance language.
Well, I mean, that kind of would be like a romance language,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
He just thinks that, like romance language is French kissing somebody.
Yeah.
Hey yo, bitch.
Yeah, that's
Hey yo,
not a
bitch. Can I
romance
get your number?
What's crazy is you're not wrong.
Mm.
Technically, English is
Tech-
romance languages.
No, it's not.
It's derived from Latin.
No, it's not. It's a Germanic language. Look that shit up.
I've
How much
also
of
never
English
heard.
is Latin? What's the split?
I never heard Germanic in my life, so I'm not.
You've
I
never
feel like
heard
my school
Germanic in
system.
your
I
life?
honestly feel my school system failed me.
Did they? Or did you fail your school?
I passed, so
You passed. You had A's.
I had a 3.
What
Here we
was
go.
Your, what
Point
was
oh.
your GPA out of high school?
I think 3.1.
That's crazy to me.
3-1.
Why?
What was yours? 2.8.
What, dude? When I was in school, it's easy to pass school. You just got to do the homework, pass
Dude,
the
I came
test.
away with way more. I feel like.
Yeah.
No, I feel like your school system was pretty good. I met Texans. They know a lot of Texas history.
I would have had an
man,
A if I would have turned in all my work. I used to just
You
do it
are
and
a
then, yeah.
not homework guy,
Yeah.
but ace the test.
Yep.
And then the
Yeah.
teacher tells your mom, shout out Lynette.
Yeah.
fully engaged in class. Did the assignment. Left it on the desk. Left it at home.
Yeah, it sounds like a
lost
Phillip
it that
thing.
morning. Didn't even realize I had it. Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it was.
That makes sense.
I learned it though.
I didn't. I feel like also my comprehension skills are just
You're the guy who did all the homework and bombed the test.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'd get nervous.
That's why
And then
this is a good podcast, because you guys offset each other. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And then Marcus got an A.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
an A. I did the homework and
yeah,
aced the
it's a
test.
good thing.
Yeah.
It's 3 different personalities. You know, you got the smart one, you got smart but goofy, and then you got I don't know what I am. I'm stressed
Fat
out.
cat owner.
Fat cat.
Fat cat owner.
Fat cat in a little fur.
So
Yeah.
So what did I miss?
stock market's gone down.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
The
But it's also gone up.
power in Spain is out. It
Yeah.
might be on by now, but it was out.
Why was the power in Spain out?
We
They
don't
wa-
know yet.
They say it's
Bad
a cyber
drivers?
attack.
Is that,
Yeah.
But why?
Because you got to cyber attack someone. You know,
You know
By
what?
Spain.
Hey, speaking of cyber attacks, okay, so this has nothing to do with it, but it has to do with like war.
Okay.
Yesterday I got home and it was later and I saw helicopters, like battle
You
helicopters.
live by
Mm.
Camp Mabry.
Do I?
Yes.
Well, why are they flying 3 battle copters?
Because if they don't learn how to fly them here, then they'll just crash them whenever.
Well, then I heard them also in the morning. I heard them at like 3 or 4 in the morning too.
Yeah, they gotta learn how to fly at night too. It's when
Yeah.
mostly when they're killing it.
Otherwise, it's just a bunch of Black Hawk Downs, which does give us some good movies, but
Well,
Tears
dude,
of the
honestly, when
Sun.
I saw him, dude, I was just waiting to see a missile get launched off. I'm like, all right, here we go. It's over. Let's go.
If you're
No
the
more
first
work.
person who's that's Justin's like excited for World War III because he won't have to go to work.
Fuck the
He's
man,
just-
dude.
We're getting drafted.
Justin's not getting drafted.
I'm not getting drafted. I
Y'all
can't
are both
see.
getting
I
drafted.
can't see. I have like IBS or
Yeah.
something. I have bad hips, a bad back.
Your vision might help you.
The feet? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I'm also pigeon-toed.
He can run.
I can run. I'm athletic-ish.
Yeah, they don't want guys who run away from enemies.
They're getting
though.
you. They're getting.
Oh,
they're gonna
wait a
get me.
sec. Are you going to go into battle? You're
No.
the man that... And you're just going to say, I'm a little bit...
Conscientious objector.
Oh, so you're going to see the battle. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to hide.
like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I'm going to hide what I'm doing.
The beard
I'm not
makes
going
way
to try
more
to get
sense.
shot. I'm not going to just run to the middle.
No, you don't run to the middle.
Never.
Markus is just on stage. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a
Yeah,
He does
yeah.
that,
He
dude.
does that.
Yeah.
He already does that.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I think what I would do is just as soon as if I was into the battle, dude, you're running in, right? You're in a group of people. You're like, everybody's running in. I'm going to try to like run behind them and then find like a tree and then like wait for it to like, like breathe it out a little
Yeah,
bit.
like a running back. You find the hole, follow
Yes.
your blockers.
There you go.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd be
Where
like,
he
I
just
don't know what you
Looks
guys.
at the hole and then goes to the sideline and enjoys a cup of Gatorade. And then
Yeah.
when the game's over, he's like, "Where's the game ball?"
Yeah.
Yes. Not. I don't need the game ball. No, I just need. I still have my life. That's good enough for me.
You make an excellent prisoner of war.
I'd shoot somebody in the. You want me to? No.
Justin would be the worst prisoner of war.
I'd annoy the shit out of
What if
them
they
until
just
they
like
get me
put
out.
Justin into like a bowling VR simulator and they told him we just need to roll like 15 strikes a day?
And every
But
time he
the
rolls
reality
a
of it is that he's,
strike,
like
it's
actually
a
like
fucking
piloting a drone or something.
Yeah, it's a drone strike. Every
It's
time you get a
Ender's game.
strike,
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
you
cool.
roll a strike and you're like, nice, but a family just died.
That'd be crazy.
You might get drafted.
They tell you afterwards. That's Justin. He'd do a 4-year tour, come back and be like, he'd killed like whole villages, and he'd be like, "So when am I getting deployed?" You would know. You would know.
They would give Justin like those bombs that look like bowling balls, those
Yeah.
old school ones, and he would
Yeah.
just whoosh and just throw them into battle, dude.
Roll it at people.
Yeah, I don't think I
Yeah.
could kill people.
I don't think I'd want to. That's why I stopped hunting. Oh man, I ran over a baby turtle.
I think if there
Ah.
was like a 9/11 again, I might
it
be
killed me.
angry
It
enough
hurt
to
me.
be like, "Oh yeah, we gotta go get those people that did this to us."
Well, don't
So you
want to
go get the want to go get the U.S. government,
Said,
dude?
don't say that aloud.
Nice.
No, because now they're gonna do a 9/11 because they're gonna be like,
Oh,
well,
because
we
they
watched
want
this
Phil.
podcast.
They want Phil.
No, they want Phil adjacent people. There's so many Phils
They
out
want
there.
Phil with 2 good legs.
Yes.
Yeah, if they want me to take a country, we're gonna have to hit it from like a 45-degree
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah.
At best, you can hit the Eastern Hemisphere.
Just sit here and drive
Anything in
golf
the
balls
east.
at him, Phil.
Yeah.
We need something that can go around this
Yeah.
ball.
That is crazy. You walk with a slice.
Yeah. Straight up. It's a club foot.
And I walk with a slice and a hook because
Yeah.
I'm pigeon-toed. They're both going
But it straight evens out though.
Kind of evens out.
Yeah.
But
No,
if you
it
get,
doesn't. Have you seen him walk?
Have you seen you walk?
Yeah. Have you seen us walk?
we kind of look like a
We
movie,
just
like
we put our palms together like this and keep each other from
Yeah.
walking into each other. Like a tightrope.
Damn.
it's like one of those old school movies where the scenes it's getting dark and it's like the sunset and we're walking up the hill and it's just 2 guys just hobbling and then the end credits are coming up and that's me and Phil. just
Yeah.
hobbling.
You guys are like stronger together than you would be separately.
That's
apart.
the movie. That's the title
Yeah.
of the movie. Stronger together.
Yeah. Like a 3-legged race with you guys.
Oh, we might have a.
You 2 3-legged race could beat me.
Only place I'm racing
Tie
to
to
is
that
a
leg.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tied to Justin.
We'd-
Not going to go that way. Nah.
We'd go to the bar together we'd run there, pretty
the bar?
fast. Pretty
I think
fast.
they're pretty quick.
Mm.
Yeah.
See the 2 beers at the end of the finish line? I hop on my back.
How's your drinking been going?
Great. Haven't drank yesterday or today yet. But weather's nice.
You gonna,
We did a shot together yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. I had a 1 shot yesterday.
Are you
sorry.
gonna turn up for Cinco de Mayo?
That's not really a holiday.
It's not?
That's
It's a
not
Tuesday
real.
and it's the 5th, isn't it?
It's a Monday and it's the 5th.
Even worse, it's a Monday. So I'll probably
It's
get
an
drunk.
American holiday.
Is it? What do they
Yeah.
do in Mexico for it?
I
Cinco
don't
de
know.
Mayo is the celebration or the remembrance, rather, of a battle that was lost. I think the Battle of Puebla. I have a
And
phone.
us Americans
Yeah,
are just drinking margaritas and taking work
Yeah,
off
there's
and
really
getting
no.
hammered.
There really has no significance.
I thought
I-
it was the independence from Spain.
That's what a lot of people think it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that? It's kind of wild because every holiday here in America
No,
is just
Cinco
a
de
day
Mayo is an
for.
annual celebration held on May 5th to celebrate Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire at the Battle of Puebla. I was right, in 1862.
Well,
So, yeah,
you
they
said they
won.
lost.
Yeah, they won.
That's
It's just
crazy.
one battle.
Wow.
Okay.
That's interesting. Good for them. They won.
Nice.
But it's just funny how all of us Americans just every day, we even have St. Patrick's Day. That's
Yeah.
another
Every-
foreign one. And we just get hammered as much as we possibly can.
it's not going to be long before Chinese New Year is like a drinking day.
Ooh, when's that? Actually, they sell flowers at HEB for Chinese New Year. I almost bought them. And I'm like, why are we celebrating the Chinese New Year? Isn't
China's
it? Are we
the enemy
against
now.
it? Isn't? Yeah, that's what I thought. China's been the enemy, but we've been using them the whole time.
Chicken's good. I don't know.
Chicken, they just actually passed passed some laws that is going to up the amount of salmonella that can be detected in a chicken before it's sold.
See, now that's just
That's
disgusting and
terrifying.
crazy.
Was that RFK?
Yeah, I think so.
Who? Are these-
Probably the FDA.
I never understand the FDA people. I'm like, are you people eating what you have let go? You know, like
No.
approved of?
You've worked at a restaurant, right? Would
Yes.
you eat all the food at the restaurant?
No.
Exactly. How do you think the FDA feels? They're like, we're making the rules, but we have our own internal
Well, the
shit.
thing is, I can't believe that they make it legal because it seems almost more unhealthy than like the drugs that are illegal.
Yeah.
Marijuana is natural. All the foods that we're drinking and eating are so bad.
Dude, I heard this radio commercial
That's
the other
actually
day.
crazy.
It was basically Reefer Madness like 2.0. It was these parents like, make sure you talk to your kids about weed because the weed now isn't what the weed was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's so potent and strong. And the way these parents were talking about like weed pens and dabs, I was like, oh my God.
You know what?
dude.
You just need to tell your kid not to be a little bitch.
Yeah.
Man up. Smoke what we got, dude. It's fun.
No, I agree. There's way too many chemicals. But you
It
know what
is
would help
way-
with
yeah.
that?
What?
Legalization.
Yeah.
If you were ever to legalize the real stuff, then you wouldn't have to find all these stupid fucking loopholes and create drugs that mess with your kid's brain.
Oh, that's true. I thought you were talking about the food. That sounded just like the food.
Maybe.
Same thing.
Only a Sith thinks in absolutes.
Yes.
Did we ever think about that?
Yeah.
Hey, Republicans, have you ever watched Star Wars?
Yes.
Bring up some stuff. Yeah. it's
Way of the
coming.
Jedi would...
What would?
Jedi... Yoda's obviously... But he can't even speak a sentence in right order. He's
Yeah.
like fucking just ripped out of his mind. Stoned I am.
That is how I talk.
Weed
sometimes.
pen pass, you will.
We've been bass. Kids will be fucked. Fucked kids will be from Wheat Pin.
That is true.
Bogart the joint you are.
Yeah, and then
Bogart, don't joint, my friend.
you get high and you're like, I understand Yoda now.
Yeah. I get high and I want to be a Sith Lord. I want the double bladed.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I meant to bring my lightsaber today, too.
Dude, you don't want to be a Sith.
I am a Sith.
No, you don't say that. Siths are selfish, dude. Siths, it leads you into the ways of the dark side even deeper, and
Yeah.
then you become a shadow of what humans are supposed to be.
Now who's dealing in absolutes?
What do you mean?
You've become the thing you swore to destroy.
No, I have the high ground, Marcus.
You do have the high ground right now. I will give you that. You
Does
guys
he have
both
the high
have
ground?
the high ground. You're high right now,
Oh, that's true.
and I'm not.
Gentle, young Padawan. You are not ready yet.
Young
for the force
Padawan?
to flow this strongly
I'm
through
good.
you.
So
Dude. Dude, Star Wars rules, man.
pretty cool.
Oh my
Does it? I
God.
always
It's also
wanted to-
really cheesy if you kind of like take away yourself from it at all. I was
Okay.
watching the lightsaber battles, like just two grown men out here dancing.
can I tell you something?
Yes.
I always wanted to be a big fan of Star Wars because I love space and futuristic movies.
Okay.
But then after the second episode came out, I didn't really like it when I was younger.
Attack of the
And then-
Clones.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the third one came out, and I was like, I didn't even really watch it. And then, but I liked episode 4, 5, and 6, and the 1. When I was really young, the episode 1 was really cool to me.
Yeah.
because the pod racers.
Pod racing.
Pod
dude.
racing was like, this movie's the coolest thing
Bro,
ever.
pod
But then I
racing
just was
rules.
never. But then all the other Star Wars worlds came out, and I just never got into it. I never got into it.
You
But
only
you're a
need
big
1
fan of
through
it.
6.
Big fan.
1
1 through 6. Yeah, I don't even count 7 through 9 as
What about
Star
all the
Wars.
stuff that
I've
they
never
got on
seen
like
'em.
Disney?
I refuse to watch them.
I like Andor. I don't know if you guys have seen Andor.
Everyone's been saying it's really
It's
Yeah,
so
you said
good.
that.
Andor, season 1 was incredible. Season 2 just dropped, but I don't have Disney Plus, so if you want to hook me up with that or something. But yeah, Andor fucking rules. But that's because it's the lead up to Rogue One. Rogue One also fucking ruled.
when they steal.
They steal the plans for the Death Star,
Star.
dude. You got it.
Mhm.
You got it.
Maybe I, was
I
gonna
did
get
watch
it.
Rogue One because it's I accepted as canon.
It is canon. It is canon.
7, 8,
dude.
9 are also, but it's just like I
It
heard
is what?
so many
Canon?
bad things about it.
Canon means official lore.
Yeah,
Canon means official lore.
accepted by like it's official.
Yeah, I don't know the root term of that. I don't think it's a Germanic word. It might be Latin based or Romance
Or
based.
man, you with these words today, man.
Do you know what context means?
Yeah,
What's that mean?
that means like the story behind what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, you know what context clues are.
That would be like clues within the story that I said.
That
give you
can help
context.
you
That can
determine
help you
what's happening.
determine
Yes.
the unknown.
Yes.
Yes, and that's what I do most of this podcast is context clues.
Justin is purely relying on context clues all
The whole
episode.
fucking time. I'm waiting for you guys to say something that will trigger my head to be like, oh, I know that.
Do you know English?
I do know English, but you guys are using all of the words in English that I've never used.
Like
and
canon?
and I'm 35 years old, and I'm just like, where are you guys finding this shit?
What does lore
You gotta read a
mean?
book.
I gotta read a
Without
book, but I don't have
pictures.
time, dude.
Give him the gay BCs, man.
I've
Give him
read
the
that.
gay BCs.
No.
You've read the gay BCs?
And it's gay
You
as
need to
hell.
read The Great Gatsby. Just start back with what they made us read in high school.
I read books in high school.
Have
And
you
I
read The
hated it.
Outsiders? Stay Golden Pony Boy. You remember that one?
Yeah, I read that book.
Okay. You remember
The Of Mice and Men.
Oh, yeah.
One
All
of my
those summer reading
I
books.
made a movie about Of Mice and Men. I remember acting like that. I think I was acting like Lenny. I tried to make a home video for our school project. I always
Okay.
tried to make movies for
Remember
our
The
school
Crucible?
projects. Crucible?
Crucible.
That was,
I didn't read that.
Salem Witch Trials.
Yeah.
I read Holes.
He read the holes that came out after the movie. That was
No, I
like,
read Holes before
read
it was a
Holes in,
movie.
like,
That's how
fourth
old I
grade.
am.
Whoa.
Hey, watch your tone, bro.
Holes was
I
a
did
fourth
watch.
grade read.
It was, and that's when I read it.
We've already done this on the pod.
I'm just letting you know I have read a book.
We love holes on this pod.
I love Holes.
Love holes. Holes are great. You can grab holes. You can,
Put things in holes.
we can put tariffs on holes.
You can
So
throw
many-
shoes over phone wires. You can talk to Madam. What's her name?
Toussaint.
Madam Toussaint.
Who the hell's that?
Who's
I
that?
don't know.
What
Madame
starts with an
Toussaint
A?
is the wax museum lady.
Who's the Wax Museum
Can we
lady?
get
ever
a- can we-
seen that?
What's the Madam from? Come on, holes. What's going on here?
Are you talking about
have me
the
digging.
movie Holes? Oh, you're talking
Again.
about Holes.
Oh
I
man,
thought-
you know our old friend Doug.
God.
Yeah,
I told him one time. I said, "Doug, you've been Doug for so long. We should call you Hole."
that is funny.
Mhm.
That is some funny fucking shit
And
right
I
there.
Passed out on the airplane.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Did you guys read Harry Potter?
No, I watched them all. I watched
You
them every
watched
night.
them.
They're on my TV
I
every
read-
night. Every time we go to bed, a Harry
Nice.
Potter movie's on.
The lady's a Harry Potter. She's a witch.
Jordan, my fiance.
Fan of witchcraft.
Oh yeah, she
I
loves.
didn't mean witch like that. I meant
she
like
loves Harry Potter. Harry Potter's like her favorite. She watches all
Harry
of it,
Potter's
read it
pretty
all.
good.
I think too. She also loves like all the vampire stuff, things like
Okay.
that. I'm not a big vampire fan.
me neither. Dude.
I don't like vampire stuff much.
How can
I'll
you
watch
not like
maybe,
vampires?
I mean, like it's not like I don't.
They play to both sides.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't like the movies most of the time. I don't like the plot line.
You ever
It's-
seen Salem's Lot?
No.
So you got to watch like some horror vampire. You like or like Queen of the Damned, Interview with the Vampire,
I think
Anne Rice.
I've
No?
seen some vampire movies.
Yeah, no, you're watching chick vampire movies. You need to watch some movies where vampires are just like ravenous blood, like they're creatures.
No, I watched like Helsing, Van Helsing.
Van Helsing's okay.
That's
yeah.
a good one. That,
Probably
that's all
hasn't
about
aged
Dracula.
well.
I
Oh.
haven't seen any of
I
these.
watched it again recently in
You
like
watched
the last 2 years.
Nosferatu?
No.
That's a good one. It just came out.
That
one is
I
definitely
didn't
horny
have
as
the urge
fuck,
to
though.
watch it. People all said to watch it, but I don't have the urge to watch that
Pretty horny.
Dracula. Oh, is it horny stuff?
Yeah, it's a bottle of wine movie.
All right, maybe I'll watch it.
Bottle of
You know what I'm
wine movie.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Bro, she's like being telepathically fucked by this vampire the entire movie. It's kind of
saying?
weird.
Yeah, do you ever
Nice.
see a vampire in it?
Yeah, Nosferatu.
Does he come out? Because I think the
Count.
trailer showed her looking at like the.
Yeah, he shows himself a little
curtains.
bit, but he plays a very elusive character.
I
The
don't
new
like
movie
that
Sinners
shit.
that
That-
just came out.
I heard
is,
that was
Michael
good.
B. Jordan. There's a whole bunch. Man,
I heard
it's
the
an
Sinners movie
all-star
was good.
fucking cast.
Yeah, you told me to go see that. My
it's
wife
in-
wants to go see that.
It's incredible. It's
Yeah.
it's a
Somebody just
new
told me to
take on
see it.
vampires. It's voodoo and it's thrasher, so it's very fun and violent.
What Sinners?
Sinners, yeah, it's cool. It focuses around like the blues and art and how art is like this beautiful thing, but can also like
Yeah.
when you're really good at art, it can draw in the evils of the world.
Mm.
Has some really neat metaphors running through it.
I didn't know it was a scary movie. I thought it was just about like the music industry thing, and
hmm
but it has vampires in it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Cool.
It kind of comes at you too out of nowhere. It's fun. Cause when JJ and I went to go see it, we went in blind and we watched it in 40X. Big mistake. Don't recommend that.
Why?
Go watch Star Wars Revenge of the Sith in 40X. That would be fucking cool.
Can we go see Jurassic World in 40X?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a movie to go
Please?
see in 40X. We should wear back braces though, because I'm telling you right now, like the first time that shit shook.
Oh,
for a
you went to
trailer,
that?
Yeah, it shoots steam out.
Nice.
And also, plus, hey, let's put this together, JJ. There was mold in the lobby, and we let that place project water mist into us. So next time we're not going 40 there. Also, first time that thing shakes, I look at JJ, I go, we're about to catch a check, brother, because that thing fucking. Whoa! I'm like, there's no way this is. I'm watching like 4 morbidly obese people in front of me, like. Boom, 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 boom. And then like the Pepsi's just
It's connected to the chair?
yeah.
That seems...
It's honestly an insane. There's an Irish
I've always
jig
wanted to
scene where
do
you're
that.
sitting there jigging with them and you're
Jesus.
Yeah, really cool.
I've always wanted to go to 40X.
I feel like they should have the drink in like a gimbal situation, like an anti-grav. You know what I'm saying? Like
Or
like
hold it,
those-
you know?
Anytime someone got punched, you got fucking punched. You're
You
like,
really...
I'm like, I don't want to be socked with this guy.
Wait, so 40X, when's Jurassic thing come out?
July 2nd.
We gotta go see it in 40X.
Hell yeah.
Do
But
they
not
have
at
it?
moldy location.
Yeah, no, we'll go watch it somewhere better.
Okay. All right.
Unless that's the only place.
I'll look it up. I'll find a place. I'll fucking
They
find
also
a
blow
place. dude.
scents in the entire time.
Oh, nice. So you were
Smells
smelling
like
So we
like...
can smell Scarlett
When you're in the barn, it
Johansson.
smelled like hay and sawdust, and then when you're out in like the cotton field, it smelled like cotton fields.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of distracting though, because it's like, so it's like giving you one scent, but also being like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to believe I'm in a cotton field 1930, but also there's just animatronic going on somewhere. So, yeah,
Is
totally.
How big's the screen? Is it a bigger screen too to make you
It
feel
was
more
a decent
immersed?
sized scene. I would say it was a normal sized movie theater.
Okay.
IMAX is cool, but I will say it added an element to an exciting movie, like Jurassic World for sure, like a Marvel's movie for sure,
Mm.
Star Wars,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fun.
We gotta go watch. I gotta go watch Star Wars, man.
We've gone to the movies every Monday for like the last.
Yeah. My wife hates sci-fi though, so I can't go see that. But I've been watching X-Files at home still. I think the episode I just started is Vampire.
Fun.
It seemed to be. I don't know. I just watched the cold
Have
open to it.
you ever watched a newer show?
Andor.
Yeah.
I watched Andor. Andor was the first show ever that I watched as it came out. Every week the new episode would drop, and I'd be like
meant,
waiting until
okay.
midnight and be like, "Is it out yet? Is it
You watch
out yet?"
Mandalorian?
I tried. I couldn't get into Mandalorian the same way.
You should.
No, I haven't watched. What do you want me to watch?
I want you
Fucking
to watch
8
the
rules
re-
for fucking my daughter or some shit.
Is that a show?
It's a porno. All right. Sorry.
Porn.
Jeez, that was
Yeah, I do
Bob
watch new porn.
bricked up over here.
Bricked up.
Stoned up, dude.
Welcome back
Do
to
you
Bricked Up
still watch
Pod.
porn?
Sometimes. What the fuck is this? What is this
What is
shit?
this? Everything in here feels way more professional now. Like I saw the lighting for the first time in like 40 minutes when you said that.
Yeah.
Like,
What
I
the
was
fuck, man?
Dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun. We're back here with fallen star from the Detroit Lions, Markus Ole.
Yeah.
Recently found guilty on
Watching porn in
shaving
Texas.
points from games for
Yeah.
gambling winnings.
If there's
Yeah.
one thing I shave, it's points, not my face.
Ding ding ding.
I like that.
There's porn out there. You can find it.
I've been using AI to put my face in porn.
Whoa.
No way.
Yeah.
I
That's- I don't
wondered
think
why
that's
that
a
guy
healthy
looked so
thing.
familiar.
I don't think
Yeah, I've
that's
also been uploading it everywhere.
Dude, the other day when I was watching porn, I saw the upload button and I was like, what the fuck is the upload button for?
Yeah. How many comics have a bit where they're like, there's a
There's an
like a
upload?
I know,
Facebook-
but there's an upload
Wait, there's
button.
an upload button?
Yeah, upload. There's download buttons, which I get, but the upload buttons, and then in my head, I'm like, who's uploading? And then I look, and I'm like, somebody's uploading all this.
What do you?
I've been getting advertisements on my Facebook, like in between reels and stuff like that, for straight porn.
Yeah, I
What?
see that
Porn.
on Twitter for sure.
That's nuts.
For straight porn?
Well, yeah, it's
Like
but
you mean like
porn.
just like
yeah,
porn.
he
Like,
gets
no,
the gay
it's-
porn ads.
straight gay porn.
Straight gay porn? Gay straight
Whoa.
porn?
Do you just get? How does that
Sorry, I
happen?
did drooling banjos. And
Yeah, you're starting to turn into one of them.
You did drooling banjos?
drooling banjos. I was a guest banjo.
Were you drooling?
No,
They called him Fiddler on the spoof. I don't know.
I asked him. I was like, did y'all all just like would y'all just see each other in a bar one day and we're like, hey man, we all talk just the same. We should start a podcast together.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Great idea, honestly.
It is.
Yeah.
We should be more similar.
Do you think we talk the same?
No.
No.
That was the same though. Me
That
and
was
you just
pretty
did that.
weird.
That was crazy.
It's very weird.
I think we're all pretty similar.
I think we get each other
We're
and
literally
understand. I
all
think we
different.
understand and can finish each other's sentences,
No, I'm a lot
but
like
we're all
Marcus.
different. As way different.
Way
You
different.
don't even know about my other apartment where I keep everything really tidy.
Really?
Yeah,
Gosh.
I have 2 different. I have 3.
that
houses.
would piss me off so much if
Yeah.
Philip actually had like a nice apartment that was clean.
Yeah.
And he goes there.
Yeah, y'all just
and
get to come over to the trap house.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah. I'm not gonna trap
I
out
also
of
have
my.
a 3-bedroom house.
Shut
Really?
up.
Yeah, and
Does
I
it
have
have
an apartment. I do the Nathan for you thing. I emulate y'all's
Honestly-
entire lives, and I go over there and I talk to like dolls of y'all.
It would
Hmm.
make actually a lot of sense if you had like that going on. For how much I don't see Philip, but I see Philip, but I don't see Philip.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing?
Well, I
That's a
mean,
fun
when I
game.
talked to you today, when I got here, I was like, damn, you got some tan ass legs. He goes, golf. And then he talks to me, he goes, before I came here, I was golfing.
Hit a large bucket.
Hit a bucket.
Playing short course once.
Nice.
It's nice,
Had a
dude.
bird.
Had a bird?
Had a bird.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a really good bird.
Wow. What kind of bird? Blue jay? Cardinal?
Yeah, Blue Jay, Cardinal, and a -1 on the scorecard. Bitch, it fucking was real. So piss off. That's what I'm trying to talk about right now. 3 feet
Oh
in the
my
hole.
god, dude.
That's
yeah,
cool.
golf is fun. It's also the worst thing you could ever do to yourself. So
Why is it the worst thing you could ever do to yourself? I feel like there's a lot of worse things you could do, but
I'm getting actively worse.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's crazy.
you're getting actively worse.
Yes,
He was practicing his swing the other day at sunset, and I just was like, "Oh, you're getting worse."
it's all stiff.
Yeah, because he's thinking too much.
Thinking too much. My
Oh,
body's
you're
changing
taking it too
much.
seriously.
What's up?
Because you're taking it too seriously because you think you're good.
I'm not good. I don't think I'm good at all. That's
Yes,
the
you
problem.
do. You don't
Hey,
think you're
hey,
good?
buddy, tell that shirt that you're not good at golf.
Yeah. Tell that whole golf outfit that you're not good at golf.
These aren't golf. This is just
Tell
a golf
those brand new
shirt.
golf clubs you're not good at golf.
Fine, dude.
Tell those new Nikes that you got.
It's
Hey.
all to make me
those-
better.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Oh.
not because I'm good. I'm just hoping and praying.
Yeah, it's all the equipment, right?
There's no equipment.
I'm just kidding, but it is more serious, right? So it takes like
It's a mindset. You have to,
Yeah,
it's
it is a
mental-
mindset.
Mental game.
yeah, like when you guys talk shit about bowling, I'm like I took
I'm
it
starting
very
to think I should
seriously.
just go out
So
there in jeans.
you don't want to go in jeans.
That's how I mentally like I'm
You got to go out there, get hammered drunk, get in a golf cart, and enjoy it, and just do really bad.
You want to go have one of those rounds?
Always.
You got to get so drunk that you drive the golf cart home. You just keep going in the golf cart, and
Well,
then you forget.
I mean, that would be crazy.
It's a good idea, right?
It's a good way to get a golf cart. But how do you get your car back?
The next day when you're sober,
You just.
you can't get a DUI in a golf cart. Is my point.
No,
I think you
Uber
can
your
get.
lady
I
up
think you
there
can get
'cause
a
your face
stolen.
has
I think
already
you can
been
get. I
seen.
think you'll get a DUI and a stolen thing.
How are they gonna know you stole it?
You return it.
Oh, sorry,
Misplaced.
officer. I'm not drunk. I'll be sober tomorrow, and I'm going to return it tomorrow. So
Okay.
everything's fine.
Would
They'll
you
let
get
it
a ticket?
slide.
Would it be?
I think they
driving
would
a
let it
golf
go,
golf
actually.
cart? It's like a bicycle.
Yeah, you driving a golf course on the highway home. I think
He
they'll be
lives
fine.
close enough. He doesn't need to take the highway.
I wasn't drunk.
That
in
was the joke.
public.
It was
I
just
was
a-
drunk in a golf cart,
Yeah,
and you pulled me out of it into public. I love that.
I think
joke.
that's such
So
a good
funny.
joke.
Yeah.
First time I heard that joke, I was like,
Shit my
That's
pants
awesome.
laughing. It's so,
yeah.
it's so good.
Imagine
I
getting
was
pulled
a-
over in a golf cart, and he's just like, "Can you turn the engine off?" I'm like, "We put it in reverse and beep beep beep."
You can turn it off, Marcus.
I know, but it's a joke because
Oh, I know.
it just
Well-
turns off. It's an electric
you
golf
put
cart.
your cuffs on. You got you sitting. What are you thinking? Like an 8 or a 9 iron for this? Dude, you don't need an attorney.
That
I
was
don't
the
think
thing
I
the
have
other
that in my
day.
car.
I
don't
was
think
at
have that in my car.
I was at the urinal at Sunset, and I did my super wide stance when
What
I
the
was
fuck is
pissing,
going on
and
with
he
you?
comes on behind me. He's like, "That's-"
Also, it was just like that. I walked in, he was like that.
I was standing super
By
wide,
himself.
right? Just super wide.
Why
and Phil
super
goes,
wide? So
Phil
it's for the
goes, he's like,
deflection.
"Why are you standing so wide?" I'm like, "Because I'm using my driver, not my pitching wedge."
Uh,
Yeah,
So whatever, buddy. You're always on the green when you're taking a piss.
yeah.
You pull
'Cause
that
I'm good.
putter out.
yeah. That's
Yeah, but I
pretty-
got the arm length putter. You know what I'm saying? DeChambeau dick.
I'm getting rid of that thing.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
you told me that was the only thing keeping you in the game.
No. My wedges.
Oh, potato wedges.
You know what? Golf sucks. Stop talking about it.
Wow.
like an
Nice. We
ex-girlfriend.
did it. We got him to say golf sucks. Dipshit. Hey. Got him to say he was just leaving me hanging
Golf
for
does suck.
hours.
I'm gonna go play more after this.
Really? Aren't you working?
I wish you
No,
would
I
have
got called off.
Dude, I wish you would have told me, man. I would have brought my golf clubs.
I got extras.
He's left-handed.
I got lefties.
I got mine in my car, but I don't want him to break.
I got
You
left-handed
would break your
clubs.
clubs
I
before
would.
I broke your clubs.
I know.
I watched you golf.
Are you
dude.
working?
No.
Are you working? You want to go get shithoused on a golf course?
Oh, that sounds so fun.
I'd love
Do
to.
grass angels?
You know what's crazy? We went to the
Tell
baseball
card
game the
girl
other
it's real
day.
love.
It's the first time I've been to a sporting event sober since I was probably like 13, man.
Yeah, that was wild to watch two people just raw dog event.
Yeah.
I had to stop because a beer was like $22.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to the Tigers Astros game
Astros game.
in Houston.
Y'all went to Houston?
Yeah. It was fun.
That's
It
crazy.
was a good time,
was
dude.
crazy.
The stadium, it's indoor stadium, dude.
Just y'all two?
Me and our buddy Ronnie. Me, Justin, and our
I
buddy
was a
Ronnie.
last minute
Nice.
fill-in. There was supposed to be somebody else going, and then he.
Yeah, and are you happy you came?
Yeah, I
It was
happy
Is this
I
how
did.
you usually feel, Justin?
Yes.
Cool.
The point is,
But also, you know, I mean, and then this is how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel. I get it. But also, what did you do Monday and the last Monday and the Monday? I never.
I
golf,
think I went to a movie.
movies. Yeah. You know, nice
Yeah,
thing.
I've been living high on the hog, boys.
What
Is
does
that what you mean?
Let me know if you want me to cut you off some bacon.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Cut me off some bacon,
You
dude.
want to look it up?
Yeah, but cut me off some bacon too. I'm hungry as shit.
High
Right now.
on the hog.
What is high on the hog mean?
I've been living on it.
I think it's a bacon reference, like bringing home the bacon. Living high on the hog. It means like you can eat pork chops, bacon.
As an idiom.
For
meaning
what?
to live in a luxurious and extravagant way, often
Yeah.
due to wealth that implies having a comfortable and lavish lifestyle, enjoying the finer things in life. The phrase is closely related to the concept of eating high off the hog, which refers to the consuming of the choicest and most valuable cuts of meat, typically found higher up
Yeah,
on the pig.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
I would
pigback.
I would just be eating like
The ribs!
I'm eating some bologna right now.
You're on that bologna shit.
I'm on that
You're
bologna.
living high up on the hot dog, my
Yeah.
friend.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm on the Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Dude, it was funny.
Dude.
We walk into the baseball game. We're not in this stadium for more than 5 minutes. Justin
Yeah.
has already bought a mango White Claw and a hot pretzel.
Attaboy.
That's
So,
what's
I
up.
mean, just instantly buying shit.
Housin'. As a boy.
Yeah, dude, you drive 3 hours in a car. The only thing why you go to a sporting event to drink.
Did you not
Yeah.
pregame at all?
Oh, they were pre-gaming.
You didn't gas station beer it up? In the parking lot?
No, I should have.
Yeah, but
Who
then
raised you?
you had to piss like that's the thing when you're driving 3 hours.
And that's the pitch clock now.
yeah.
They ain't time for drinking. And that's the one thing I don't like about it, honestly.
Also,
The where we
Yeah,
sat though,
yeah.
dude. The seats were up high. It was
Did y'all
like
try to sneak down?
no,
were
and we
gonna-
didn't do
we
that.
were
We should
gonna-
have done that.
we were going
We
I
were
to.
almost
so high up.
messaged you because I saw your story. I was like, y'all should try to sneak down. It looks
Well, we were gonna, but then it started filling up in the areas we were gonna go, and it was such a long walk already. And to sneak down, we would have had to go down more stairs. I guess there was an escalator. We didn't know.
You know
about that.
what? Yeah,
You're welcome.
we walked up. How
Houston's
many
full of
flights
fat
of
people.
stairs to go all the way up
Yeah.
to the nosebleeds?
Shit, man, we were sitting in the International Space Station. We were so fucking high up there,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Every time,
See the train? You got to see the train?
We were above the train.
That's fucking cool.
we were
we
so
were-
high up.
That's
dude.
worth it.
the train was right next to us, and when they had a home run, the home run was so high. We were looking at eye level where the ball hit the
Yeah.
wall.
Every
and
home
then
run,
they have a
dude.
cannon that goes off. When the ball hits for the Astros, they hit 3 home runs or something, and the cannon just pow, and we were like 50 feet away.
Yeah, we
100 feet
we
away.
were right by
The first time it hit,
40x baseball.
It was crazy, bro.
the first time it hit, dude, I almost shit my pants. I didn't know it was gonna happen, and then we knew
Same.
it was gonna happen, and you still can't brace for it.
Just start
Yeah.
going like,
You were,
Yeah.
and then they won the game. They kicked our ass.
Houston.
Yeah, Houston
they cheat,
won the
so.
game, and then the next thing you know, cannon goes off, the train's going toot toot, then fireworks, boom, boom, and we're eye level with all of it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm like, this is not
Thank
probably
God you're
safe.
not like,
Yeah.
autistic. Yeah.
I'm
a little-
autistic, and I was pissed because we fucking blew the
He
game.
was so mad, dude. He gets there before the game. He goes, "We're gonna win 3-2," and all of a sudden, the third inning hits. Guy hits a 2-run home run.
Damn.
So now we're up 2-0. Then the next inning, what was it?
We hit another home
we
run.
hit another
so now
home
we're
run.
up 3-0.
Yeah.
Then they hit a 2-run home run. Now it's 3-2. I'm like, no more scoring.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
perfect.
And they ran away with it.
Ooh, then wait.
No,
and I
it
go,
ain't right. It
you got to
was-
tell
it
them what
got- oh
happens
my
because
God.
this is the best part. This
So
is
then
funny.
they hit one more home run that makes it 4-3.
Yeah.
Houston.
It's a good game.
It It was a good game. And then in the
was.
fucking,
Rare.
I think in the 6th inning, right?
Yeah.
They hit it to our shortstop. He fields it, throws it, dog shit throw. The guy's safe at first. They hit it to him again.
The next hit.
And he goes to turn the double play and just throws it into right field. And that starts a fucking 4-run inning and makes it like 8-3. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I started looking up how much a bus ticket was from Houston to Toledo, Ohio, to send this guy to AAA. Because this guy fucking sucks. I know I talked shit about Colt Keith a couple weeks ago. Trey Sweeney can suck a fucking cock, all right? That guy ruined my first baseball game in about 10 fucking years because he can't field the ball. He can't field the fucking ball. You're making $600,000 a year and you can't fucking toss it to the goddamn Mexican guy playing second base. What are you doing?
Houston's a cool stadium.
It was a cool stadium.
I kept.
It was a really cool
Dude,
stadium.
I was there and I kept sitting up there. We were up in the roof and I just kept thinking, I'm like, it's crazy that we're inside and it's baseball.
Yeah.
And we were watching.
It's really cool when they open that thing up because the whole thing comes off.
I'm surprised they didn't open it up that night because
Yeah.
it was a
beautiful,
beautiful
yeah.
day.
I think last time I was there, I think
And
it
it
was
was
open,
shaded.
and we were 20 rows up behind third base
Oh, that had to be nice.
with Al's fam. And then it was like, I'd never sat that low before, I think, at a baseball game other than like Rangers behind first base. But it's like up. They have a wall. So like 20 yards back there.
I
It's
sat
not
in the
bad.
front row at the Tigers.
But that was cool because you're like, look, you can see the diamond. You can see the players in the diamond like anticipating still. You can see
Yeah.
the faces and shit.
Yeah.
That was neat.
Up where we were, you could see everything. Except
They didn't
for the-
even have people coming around selling beers and hot dogs. We were so
Yeah.
high up.
Yeah, y'all should have went down.
We should have went down. I was watching it because it
But
wasn't
then we were
sold
up
out.
3-0, and I was like, we're not fucking
That's
moving.
why we didn't move.
Yeah.
Y'all should have invited me. I would have got us into a suite. I would have like wiggled the thing or something.
We thought about that. But there's a key card and everything. Well, I want to go. They're playing the Rangers in July.
I'm down.
Let's
We
go.
should go watch them at Rangers.
That's where it is.
Oh, you want to go?
I want
okay.
Tigers Rangers
Okay.
in July. I'm gonna talk to Ronnie because Ronnie's got season tickets in Detroit, so he's gonna talk to his ticket rep, try to get some tickets in Texas.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
That'd be cool because that stadium's cool too. I've only
brand new.
I've only walked by it.
And I could get us there.
I know. I've
driven
been there.
the new one.
I've been inside it for some reason.
Oh,
eat.
really?
Globe?
No, we went to the restaurant outside of it
Is
when
that-
we were doing our little tour of
That's what
Dallas
it
for a couple
was.
months.
I've
There's
yet to go to the new one.
let's
The
go,
Globe.
dude.
The
July
new one, we
19th.
went. We were just walking in. We got
love the
barbecue
old
there.
one.
Yes, we got barbecue there.
Yes, and then everybody was very
We
happy.
did a podcast at the old stadium. Remember?
Yes, that was.
And it
cool.
was
Did
right
you ever
next
do
to the
that?
new one.
No, so I was just having flashbacks to the old stadium.
The old
Hmm.
stadium we did, they turned into like it has like
Yeah.
studios and stuff, and we did podcasts there, and that was pretty neat to
Yeah.
see the
They do like monster truck stuff there now.
Hell yeah, dude! I love when a stadium, when they build the new stadium, they just turn the old stadium into like a white trash event center, dude.
That's
They
what
did
it
the
kind of
same
is.
shit in Michigan with the Silver Dome
Yeah.
and the Palace and all that, dude. It's just
Yeah.
like Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. and How big can the truck get? And it's just all that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Arlington's crazy. You got Six Flags, Hurricane Harbor, Dallas Cowboy Stadium, Texas Old Stadium, the indoor, what's it called? The Electronic Sports Stadium. They have the new Rangers Stadium. They have the International Bowling Hall of Fame.
Whoa,
Yeah.
bro!
But you got the International Bowling Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's kind of crazy.
That is. I thought that
That's
was
all
only in
within
Reno.
like the same parking lot.
he thought it was in Reno.
Well, what's in Reno then? The Reno is the.
National Sports Hall of Fame, National Bowling Hall of Fame. This is the International Bowl.
Is that what it is?
I don't fucking know.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Can we go, please,
To the Bowling
dads?
Hall of Fame.
Both of my dads.
How
Bowling
far is
Hall
it?
of Fame.
How far is it? Oh, that's in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we should go when we have the show.
Yeah, but the Tigers are there the
I
weekend
got a
before.
Six Flags Seasons pass.
Oh, wait a sec. The Tigers are there the week before we go there.
That's why I
perform?
tried to book that weekend, but you said you couldn't go that weekend.
Damn.
So I booked the weekend after for us. July 26th,
Why
Hyenas
can't you
Fort
go
Worth.
that weekend.
It's Jordan's birthday.
That's a perfect birthday event. Make it all about
She
us.
probably would want to go.
Let's go anyway. And maybe we pass out some flyers for July 26th at the Hyenas Fort Worth Red Room.
You just want to go see the Tigers. Let's be honest.
Yes, I want to go see the Tigers. Yes, obviously. Is it that fucking...
I want to go see the new stadium.
I want to go see the new stadium.
And we can go play golf. $13 golf at my home par 3 course.
Really?
It sounds like it's going to happen, right?
Sounds like a boys' trip.
Sounds like a boys...
Hey, Lynette.
It sounds like a...
We're coming. Here's your heads
Okay,
up.
okay, real quick, because we didn't get to talk about this last week. So
What?
when I stayed at Phil's house for that show, or Phil's mom's house, excuse me, Lynette's house.
Lynette's house.
We did the
Yes.
show up in Fort Worth.
Yes.
Literally, the second we walk in, dude, it is just Phil and his mom just going at it. Very, very nice, loving, obviously.
Casually,
But it
yeah.
was so just like his mom being like,
You're
you
gonna
didn't
wear-
tell me you were leaving the next day. Because Phil apparently told his mom that he was going to stay all weekend, and she bought a roast, and she had all this food planned for Phil's belated birthday. And Phil goes, yeah, I'm going back tomorrow. And she goes like, you didn't tell me this. I got a roast and everything. And he's like, well, just make the roast for breakfast. And she's like, you can't make a roast for breakfast. And I'm just watching
I
it.
thought you could.
And
Well, if
Phil
you
is
started,
like,
I guess, the night prior.
Phil is like sore as shit, so he's just sitting on the couch. He's got his stomach out like this, and I watched his mom walk up and just pull his shirt down over his stomach.
She's like, you're gonna wear that shirt tonight on stage?
Yeah, it was so funny. It was just the most mom shit ever. It was
She's like,
awesome,
You're gonna
dude.
have your hair like that when you're on stage?
It was so funny. It was so funny,
Yeah.
dude.
That sounds like a good like play mom.
I had to come back home. I got paid to do that stripper show.
Yeah.
How'd that go? I know we're not supposed to talk about us in
It's
comedy,
good.
but you did a stripper show.
It's good. The weekend I should have stayed at home. It'd have been good to see the family a little longer.
Yeah.
She was leaving for a cruise though. I didn't
Yeah.
want to be in her hair.
Oh, your mom went to a cruise?
Yeah, she's
Yep.
gone. She gone.
Is she gone right now?
She's
Gone
back.
and she back.
She's back already.
Oh, she's
She's
back. Where'd
a
she
real
go?
traveler now.
Where'd she go?
She's an expeditioner
On a cruise, on a
On a
boat,
cruise, on a
on the
boat.
water.
to the water.
Obviously,
the-
that's where a cruise happens.
Yeah, you
damn
know where
it.
it was? It was in the Gulf of America,
Here,
Oh.
Justin, look.
formerly the Gulf of Mexico.
That's what you look like when you don't know something.
You guys are assholes, man. I just ask questions because you guys don't explain shit, and then you guys don't explain shit more. You're like a dictionary. You're like a dictionary.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's
Oh
true.
my-
Whatever.
That's so funny. I'm sorry. I can't
These things are
control it.
incredible. You ever seen one of these before?
What?
iPhones?
Phone? Yeah. Yours has 3 cameras. Why does mine only have 1 camera?
Because yours is the first one ever made.
Whoa. Is that why I have a dinosaur on it?
Yeah.
No, that's why Steve Jobs is carved into the back of it with a razor blade.
Hell yeah, dude. This is my my Jurassic iPhone, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
What else is going on that we could talk about? The Vegas thing. The,
Yeah, talking about Vegas, honestly. So what? So Vegas is no one's going to
Sanders
Vegas.
To the Browns.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. But tell me about Vegas. What's
Oh,
happening?
apparently that's just tourism is down in the United States, and Vegas is
Yeah.
kind of like they keep driving the resort fees up, and then it's just like they're offering less amenity,
Mm.
and they're charging like for parking now. Like there's no actual like luxury aspect to Vegas anymore without having to pay for every aspect of it. It used to, you go to Vegas, you pay like the $300 for 2 nights, including the resort fees.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like,
also, everybody's poor now. A lot of people are poor.
I feel like in general, America just doesn't do free refills anymore. This used to be a free refill country.
Yeah, that started a really bad culture too, I think.
Mm.
A lot of free stuff that we give away. Like, I mean, there's old people that just would always come to the restaurant and they always ask, like, do you have some free bread? Do you have crackers? Do you have any of this? And it's like, what the... If you go somewhere, you just don't get shit. When you go to the gas station, do you just go up to the attendant and be like, can I just get some gas? Can I just get some? I'm
I
here.
do that.
Do
That's
that?
exactly-
Does it
does
work?
Yeah.
Fuck. I knew I should
That's
just
because the
tried
guy
it.
doesn't speak English, though.
And then he hands me some fresh falafel with it too.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a win. You want one?
I could do one.
Yeah, you guys do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so stressful to watch. You're gonna put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're gonna floors in. Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna kiss you later too.
No, you're
Keep
not.
talking like that.
No, you're
I'm gonna
not,
show up
dude.
statue. I'll give you a
So
slap
what? Yeah. So Vegas. I mean, so unless
say,
you're
let me
like
follow Markus, and he's gonna get off. Come here. Ah!
Hey, what was the first thing we got when we walked into the Astros Stadium, though?
Free hot dog.
Free fanny pack. It was fanny pack night.
Where they at?
I gave it to my wife. She's a fanny pack person.
I gave it to mine and I said, I fumbled that present gift because you said it to her. She's like, we got you a fanny pack. So I brought it home. She goes, ooh, look what you got me. And I go, oh, I guess, do you want it? You can have it. She goes, oh, it's like yours.
Oh,
You idiot.
I know.
You know what I did? I
And I
told
go, I
my
got
wife.
you beaver nuggets from Bucky's.
Yeah, I told my wife.
And
I
I go,
was
you
like,
can have it. I go, we can
half-eaten.
share it.
yeah, it was half eaten because we were eating the beaver nuggets in there, dude.
No, I had 2 bags.
Oh, I didn't know you had a second
smashed
bag.
that
Dude, I
bag
didn't know there
of-
was a second shooter, man. No, I texted my wife before we got to Buc-ee's. I said, we're going to Buc-ee's. Do you want anything? And then I said, also, I got you a present.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, oh, really? And I was like, hey, I was free, but I knew it was for you. She wears fanny packs. And then when I gave it to her, she was like, it's Astros. And I was like, yeah, they weren't giving out Tigers fanny packs, unfortunately. That would have, if it was a Tigers fanny pack, I'd have kept that.
See, so you've also fumbled it too. So she didn't.
No, I didn't fumble it. I was just like,
his vice spiked. His vice spiked a little bit.
We love women.
We
I love my
women.
wife.
I love my fiance.
I love my girlfriend.
I'm just too damn honest. I'm too honest. That's what
Dude,
it is.
we literally went
Yeah,
around the
yeah.
horn with that one,
That was
dude.
pretty
Straight
good.
up. I love my wife. I love my fiance. I love my girlfriend.
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
They're not going to see this, so. Yo,
Yeah,
how do y'all
no.
really feel?
Yeah, no, she'll usually
You're-
it's like
you're
this
a
podcast
psycho.
will be on and she'll just be like, turn that shit off. I'm kidding, she doesn't do that, but
Hey, boys. How do you really feel?
I love my wife. I love my fiance.
No, this is like, we're like an hour in. They're not.
Right? It's like we're like an hour in.
I know, dude. I'm just thinking about I gotta pee and I'm sad about it because
Shut up. Don't talk about peeing.
All right, I
Yeah,
won't
it
talk
was
about
funny. We went over to the bathroom and the
Yeah,
maintenance
that's what I was
guy.
gonna say.
Yeah, the maintenance guy. What do you
Yeah,
say?
and he goes, bathroom no work. Bathroom, no, you go around. And I'm like,
he
"Where's
he
it?"
was not that Mexican.
He
He was
says-
just like,
no,
it's
that's what it
clo-"
sounded
he
like.
said, it's closed, sir.
He
It's a
didn't.
good
say-
accent, Justin. I can tell you understand.
Yeah.
I understood what he said.
El baño es closed. Is it no pee? Is it no pee? No poo, no pee, no nothing.
That's what he said?
He said nada baño.
Dude, you know what's wild?
You're gotta be shitting. You guys are shitting me right now.
No, that actually what happened. But that is what happened.
Yeah.
And then we walked in, and then there was a girl, because there's a studio over here, like a dance studio. The girl, ballerina, did you see her walk out?
Did she do a troll?
No, dude, she walked out with like her feet. You know how they have like their toes because they curl up?
Yeah.
She walked out like that, and then she put her
bird.
feet into a bag of ice.
Nice.
That was crazy, dude. Like a
Yeah.
batter, like
And then
a
what's
pitcher, like a
crazy-
pitcher icing their.
Yeah. After that,
Armless.
ICE showed up and deported that guy.
Her JJ.
I got JJ on that.
He's
Fuck
gone?
you guys.
Yeah,
So
it
y'all are
wasn't.
never gonna get to pee again.
He's in no mas.
That's crazy.
he, I come here clean, and then they make me leave.
Yeah, they're deporting people.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are they?
Allegedly. I don't know. I honestly, at this point, I don't know. It's been 100. It's Trump's first 100 days just wrapped up. And I was.
How's it doing? How's the first 100 days? I feel like it's not going well
Yeah, I don't know either.
from what I've heard or seen. But I'm still in the same bubble I've been in.
Yeah.
So
I'll be like, eggs are slightly down, gas is slightly down. Like prices have slightly come down. Less people are illegally coming in, but we're not really deporting in mass the way he promoted it. He said mass deportations, and it's really been like un poquito
I think it's been
deportations.
pretty mass deportations.
Really?
They're getting it done. That's for sure.
You
There's
think?
footage of them doing a nightclub the other night. 100 people deported out of one nightclub.
Whoa.
That sounds like a mass deportation to me.
Whoa.
It's getting. I mean, but I don't know.
So what happens to what
There's some
happens
call
to
to
those
question
people?
about the due process involved with these deportations.
Yeah.
They don't know if they're actually being given their due process, like the whole rigmarole of like seeing a judge, being heard. Do you have citizenship? What's your visa for? No, they're just kind of like, there's rumor that they might just be kind of like
Sending them off.
Send them off.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
If I was like, do they do that?
They've
do they
deported
figure it out,
people.
or they just send them?
Yeah,
off?
they did accidentally deport a couple people.
They're deporting students on student visas who are speaking against Palestine
Yeah.
or Israel, and that's a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I don't know. I think it's been a weird first 100 days.
Hey, welcome to America. Don't talk shit about Israel.
And then China didn't bend the knee at all on the tariff stuff. If anything, we're kind of losing that one.
Well, they're not a bend knee culture. They're a bow culture.
Yeah, touche. That's French.
They We're pretty international here today. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that at
But-
all.
Yeah, and I'm
There's
pretty lost today.
Cargo ports are apparently empty, which is scary.
Cargo
That's a lot
parts
of-
are empty.
Yeah, along the West Coast. So, like, we're not receiving any goods, it looks like right now. That could get scary in the next couple weeks. Basically, just go change your oil now before it gets too expensive. But you just got a new car, so good for you. Also, South Korea, we like those guys.
Wait, the oil? We don't get oil? Where do we buy?
Parts.
Oh, parts.
Yeah.
You know what?
OEM. I'm lucky I'm Honda, just Japan. I'll just have to put OEM on everything, which is great. Yeah.
Can I just say, I feel like everything could just be easier.
Yeah.
I feel like things could be really easy.
Yeah, they could
But they
be.
do make it so complicated. It's not, because like living's not that hard, right? You gotta eat.
Yeah, but you're talking about 300+ million people and trying to govern that to make sure that the people are thriving and leading the world.
And it's not even
education, science and like
I don't think it's going that good.
ethics.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's that you got to also keep your rich friends happy.
Oh shit, my bad.
You're
Yeah,
forgetting
because
about
they have
that.
the power to make.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my bad.
Because if your rich friend, it's like the rich friend is the boss. You got to make your boss happy, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
And you think the president's the boss, but the president's not the boss. President is like a
Trickle-down
middle
economics
manager.
has been a nightmare though,
Yeah.
because they slowed down the trickle, and they got more.
Well, we're about
crazy.
to. Trump's about to unleash
This is
that
like
faucet,
it's like
baby.
a clogged bird feeder. Someone needs to
Yeah.
get in there with the good stick.
Hey man, you know what it is. Hey, we got to Drano the swamp, dude. That's you know what
Who
it
is
is.
that?
I don't know
talking
if
to-
that's what's happening.
Oh.
It seems like it's getting more oligarchy. It's more plutocratic.
That's what I was talking. I was with you the other. What's today?
Today is Wednesday.
We were talking about the economy. I asked you if we were ever in debt. And
well,
that
yeah,
was
we
you.
used to not be in debt.
And
yeah.
that blew my mind because I was like, we're trillions of dollars in debt. And if it was at one point
I
not
think
in
Bill
debt,
Clinton was the last president who ran without a deficit, right?
Without a deficit, but
that's
that,
so recent.
no, no,
How
but
did we
no, no,
spend that?
okay,
How are we
slow
so
down.
far in
We were
debt?
still in
we
debt.
still had debt. We just weren't getting more debt.
Oh,
So debt is the overall. Deficit is on the year. Are you spending more than you're bringing in? So you can run. That's what they call a balanced budget, right? You're spending the same as you bring in. But if you have 20 trillion in debt and you have a balanced budget, you stay at 20 trillion. But then there's interest, so you probably go up a little. But we've just been running a deficit on top of that. That's why we've been
Oh.
accumulating it.
That's also why Trump feels the need to bring goods
Jobs
and
to her?
manufacturing drastically back to the United States.
Yeah.
He thinks that's going to be a cure-all, like, method.
I think we got to redo our tax things too. I think we got to look at those taxes.
Well, he did tweet the other day. He said that we've saved so much money through the Department of Government Efficiency that we might not have to even do income tax next year.
Goddamn right, dude. Goddamn fucking
Hey,
right.
what about
that's
this
so
year, though, with Biden, though?
That's so small in terms. I don't mind having taxes taking out of my check. I do not mind.
I do.
I don't mind
For
the
the
tax.
sake that old people get taken care of, because I'm going to
Boo.
be old one day.
Hey, I don't know if you know this. We're never getting Social
Yeah, we're not
Security,
getting
buddy.
it.
They've been
That's-
saying that since my they said that to my grandmother.
But I'm trying to say is,
Yeah,
is
but
that,
we've been saying that
we've only been
forever.
around for 30 years, bud. I'm telling you, we will never get Social Security.
Sure.
Ever.
And that's why I have retirement funds or whatever. But
Yeah.
like sure, but that's not
But then you're paying the Social Security tax and you have to put money into retirement. You're getting double tax and you're only getting half of that back.
yeah, I don't
You're
see
getting
that going away
fucked.
because too many people benefit from us paying it. Too much money, too many pockets get lined with that money.
Yeah.
So it's
But
gonna
I'm
stay.
saying,
But it's
like-
never our pockets.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be our pockets. You just have to find a way to weasel your way into the upper elites. You gotta buy a nice suit, just one. That's all you need. You need one suit, one lucky
Yo,
strip of
that's why
brilliance.
Phil's playing all this golf.
Dude, he did tell me that. That's
You
why.
know
he
why?
did-
Because you don't need the suit in the golf course. You just need a couple nice, like maybe a good pair of shoes and a nice polo.
Yeah.
Start talking with a guy, get invited to an Illuminati party, catch a baby on fire. Next thing you know, Satan's aligned with your goals.
I like that.
And money's flowing in. Money's flowing
This
in.
is-
Vampires are
Yeah.
showing up. You got to slay them. Wood stakes through the heart. Don't invite them in. They got to have an invitation in. That's
Yep.
the thing about vampires. All this and more.
And guess
See,
what?
man, this is
golf.
why Philip is succeeding.
Yep.
He's always doing.
Because it
I
works
think I
every
just
time.
manifested something really nasty.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lord.
but hey,
Protect me from all dark spirits and evil.
if we get 1 million views, I don't fucking rock on.
You know what
I
though?
was gonna say it,
I
but
will
I didn't
say
say it.
if it means us touring, throwing dice every other night, living on the limelight, bags and
Yeah.
bags of just
Let's go.
the most pristine, just drugs and narcotics you've
Yeah.
ever seen.
I like
just,
this.
Just a bunch of dudes because we're all in relationships. Just cool dudes hanging out with us. Just a bunch of cool dudes. Nothing else. Just cool
No,
dudes.
no gay stuff.
No gay stuff. We're just a bunch of dudes with golf clubs. We're on the golf course. This is a golf course dream now. We're all, just, you know what? Let's go play. If we could just afford to play golf with each other more often, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we don't even have to worship Satan.
Nope.
We could just play more golf.
We could do the Christian grift.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Works Every Time podcast. Of course, God be with you as he is with us. Make sure you
It
buy
is-
one of our Bibles.
It's
It works every
crazy.
time. Bibles guaranteed to work. Relief you of your sins. It works every time.
Repent, repent, repent.
The repent every
Repent,
time.
subscribe,
Repent,
like and comment.
subscribe, pray and comment. Was that actually the end? Are we at the end?
Live, like, and
Oh, that's
comment, and
crazy.
subscribe.
Line that one up too damn good.
Damn.
It was a bit, but yeah.
Any final
Thank you for
thoughts,
watching.
remarks?
Yeah, definitely repent for your sins.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah, repent for those sins. Like, subscribe, comment.
Go to AA.
Yeah, if
Sure.
you need it, AA is available.
I was
It's-
joking.
It's
Don't go to
everywhere.
AA, but yeah.
Have you ever been to AA? It's anonymous. You're supposed to not answer. But
I have
Jesus Christ.
You went to AA?
not.
First rule of AA: you don't talk
I said
about
not.
AA.
No, that's Fight Club, dipshit.
They didn't say that when I walked in. They just said, "Take your shirt off, dude. Welcome down to the basement, bro."
I've been going to the wrong meetings, man.
and then I fought this bald guy,
Yeah.
and then
I've been calling it That's why I can't find the meetings. I keep going around to these bars and these liquor stores. I say, I'm really just, man, I'm not, please don't let me buy this. I'm just looking for an meeting. And they don't know what
are
I'm talking
you
about.
deaf or
Get me outta here.
retarded? No, I'm looking for the meeting. Welcome to
I might have to check into a pretty soon.
Damn, you got a double, triple honk on that, dude.
Or a FNA, Families of Narcotic.
Yeah. Hey, thanks everyone for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check it
Deep,
out.
deep, deep.
Check out next week.
Check out next week.
Bye.
Mondays. They
Bye.
can't get better when they're wetter.